Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be my latest favourites. I absolutely love making these videos. I don't know what it is. I just really like sharing things that I've enjoyed recently, and I also really like watching them as well. They're like one of the first things that I watch when I come across videos on YouTube. But I've got a few things to show you. Some of them are like music, telly, there's, you know, that kind of thing, beauty, makeup, kid stuff, whatever. So I'm going to crack on with makeup first thing because, well, they're in my hand and just mix it up a little bit. So the first one is an old favourite, so like an oldie but a goodie, but also a frustrating favourite because basically a few months back I featured the Body Shop Fresh New foundation as a favourite. I absolutely loved it. It was so nice, really enjoying it, and then I only went and started tanning myself, didn't I? So it was like fake tan. I've caught the sun naturally anyway because we've had quite like nice weather recently and I do catch the sun quite quickly, but then every time I put it on it just looked ridiculous. I had like a really pale face and it didn't match. It looked really chalky and wrong. So I was rummaging around in my drawer for stuff that I must have used in the summer and I came across the YSL Touche Éclat Le Tan foundation, and I've honestly forgotten how good this was. This has been a favourite of mine for years, and then I just randomly stopped buying it one time. I ran out of it and like got this one, then got too pale for it, and then just went and used something else. I must have been bored or stupid, I don't know. I am pleased that I found the Body Shop one though, I've got to say, but I'm also really chuffed that I actually had this in because I don't like wasting money, and I've just put the Body Shop one back in my drawer for when I start to lose my tan and I can wear that again in the autumn winter months. But this is, it's so good. I really like it, and the bottle lasts me a very long time as well, and I'm into my makeup, so I wear makeup most of the time I guess, and yeah, really love this stuff, and I'm really glad to be reunited with it, and I'm very glad that I didn't have to buy a new bottle. On the opposite end of the spectrum is this, and this is a new product to me, although the packaging makes it look like I've had it for about 8 years because it looks battered, but it's a new Anastasia Beverly Hills brow product. Can't remember the exact name off the top of my head, but as you can see it is a brow gel that you comb through your brows, and it's brilliant. It's so like user friendly, if that makes sense. Like you just brush it through your brows and it shapes them, give them a bit of texture and a bit more body without you having to pencil something in or like use a brush or whatever, and it's just really quick and easy to use. I've been using it for a couple of months just trying to see what I really think of it, and it's a winner. I know there are other products like this. I used to love the Benefit Gimme Brow, but in comparison Gimme Brow is tiny, you don't get much in there at all, and you get much more product in this, and I just think it does a better job. Next up I'm going to go on to like beauty and skincare, I guess that's what you would call it, and the first thing is this, and this is the Body Shop Chamomile Sumptuous Cleansing Butter, and it's suitable for sensitive skin. This is my pretty much empty one now. I'm still going to scrape off those last few bits and use it tonight though, I think, and I've already got another one lined up because I didn't want to be without it. I have absolutely loved using this. It comes like this, as like it's almost like a waxy looking consistency, but it's actually quite smooth, breaks down very well. I love this for several reasons. The first being that it's £10 for 90ml, which lasts me a good while, and it's really easy to use. It removes all type of makeup effectively. It's brilliant at that. But what I have noticed mainly is that normally at like the time of the month, which it is for me at the moment, I will get horrific breakouts, like really bad, and I've been struggling with them for a while, and no matter what skincare I use I'm just getting really bad results. They're like quite sore, they go all scabby and gross, and no matter what I've used it's just not gotten any better. I started using this and I've had barely any breakouts this month, and I know that it's hormonal related and I've had a few come through, but I feel like this has managed my skin before it got to the point where they could all erupt, and I love it. I think it's fantastic. So that is me converted now, I'm done. And considering that I already use the vitamin E like night cream and day cream as well, I feel like I'm more intrigued about what other Body Shop products I can get. I don't know if any of you like can recommend like a toner. I quite like the Pixi Glow Tonic, which I use quite a lot. I'm finishing off the Aldi version of that at the moment, which is great. But when that's gone, I don't know if you can recommend anything similar from Body Shop. If you can, let me know, because I would really appreciate it, because obviously they don't test on animals and things like that, and this is great for sensitive skin, and I'm really pleased that I gave it a go. It's fast become one of my favourite things over the last few months really. I just wanted to make sure that I finished the first tub before I gave it my seal of approval. Then next up is Haircare, and if you remember from like January time, I was really struggling with dry hair. I don't know what happened, but my hair was in really bad condition. I went back to my natural colour again really, just with like some warmer highlights thrown in at the ends, like balayage style, and that did help a lot. I used a hair mask as well that I recommended in the previous favourites video, but I couldn't go on buying really expensive products to try and fix my hair, so I was trying to find something that I could use every day that would work and like look after it, and I've really been enjoying these. Now, I don't know what is in them and whether or not like it's good or this, that and the other, but I really like them all the same. This is the L'Oreal Elvive Extraordinary Oil Weightless Nourishing Shampoo, and it's the fine coconut oil one, and irresistible softness with no weigh down for normal to dry hair. This is my second bottle of this now, which lasts me quite a long time because I don't wash my hair every day. I also use this on Daisy's hair, and Daisy's hair likes it a lot as well. And then L'Oreal have like loads of these rapid reviver conditioners now. This is just one of them. I bought a second because it was like 3 for 2 at Superdrug or something like that. But this one here is the Dream Lengths one for long damaged hair. And the nice thing about it is that it's meant to have like the same effects of a leave-in conditioner, but like a regular conditioner. It says on the back, need more than a regular conditioner. This is one where you can put it in and it looks after your hair, and then you can rinse it out again, and it does a bit more than your average conditioner does basically. And I really have to say that together my hair is in really good condition at the moment, and I'm really pleased with it because it's making me so unhappy. I struggle with like a lot of hair loss like in this area here, and it's all starting to grow back in now, and I just feel so much better about myself. And I think these are really affordable, they're easy to get your hands on, and they smell nice as well, which is a plus. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is like a bath mat, but not like one of those ones that you step onto when you've had a bath or a shower. I mean like one of those ones when you've got slippery small children that stop them like decking it in the bath basically. And I bought one recently from Amazon. It was by Munchkin. It was the highest rated one on there, so I thought I would give it a go because Stanley can walk now. He is really steady on his feet actually, and he is 14 going on 15 months, and the bath seat, he barely sits in it. Like he doesn't want to be in there. He will like plank as much as he can before you like try and put it in. And also it's getting to be quite a squeeze because he's not a small boy. And I just said to Mark, I think I'm gonna just like get rid of this, and he was like, yeah, but what if he slips and falls over? And I thought, oh god, yeah, we used to have one of those bath mats when Bill was small, so I'll try and find another one. And I found it and I really like it. It was really like reasonably priced. It's quite bright and colourful. I've not got it out with me now because it will be wet and disgusting, and I don't want to like wet my bedroom and wet myself, to be honest, but it's really good. So if you're a parent and you're looking for something like that, like the next step up from a bath seat, then I definitely recommend it. And it looks quite like bright and happy in the bath as well, which is quite nice. Another thing I want to show that Stan's been really loving, in fact all 3 kids love it. Like I feel like anything that makes music in my house, all 3 children just love it to bits. And it's this, and it's from like Best Learning. I think it's from Amazon because I've seen it on there, but my auntie got this for Stan for his birthday, and it's like, it's meant to be like a mushroom, like these are all toadstools, and there's a little like bit in the middle, but it has different sound settings.
Hello. Let's play. Press the center key to choose a mode.
So I'm going to press the center key and choose a mode, but the one that my kids really like is the
Music party.
The music party, and these make different sounds, and then if you leave it for long enough it'll start like jamming out. It's a small world. I love this song. Anyway, as much as he loves it and as much as I love that he loves it, I'm still a parent and this stuff still does my head in. But he does think it's fantastic. We keep it in our bedroom most of the time because if I'm getting ready in the morning, sometimes I will stick him in his cot so he doesn't like go and cause trouble elsewhere, because he is very mobile now and he doesn't sit still for long. But I still count. I still want to get ready and not look like a complete toenail walking out the door. So I sit him in his cot and he will listen to that and play with that, and you can change the settings and do different things, but he just really loves it. And by the end of the morning, most of the time, all 3 of them are in that cot playing with it, and it's a nice way for me to be able to keep my eye on them, and it's just a really nice simple toy. So if you've got like you know, a baby's birthday coming up and you want to get a gift for like a friend's like baby, that kind of thing, then it's quite affordable and very well enjoyed in this house. Another favourite that I want to talk about are these shoes. Now these are from ASOS, but I think that they are, I think they're ASOS own actually, but I have a pair of shoes very similar to this that are like green mules, and it have 2 straps and the green suede, but they are dying a death and the sole is all turned up and looks disgusting. And I had a look online because I'm quite partial to a bit of leopard print, and these are just, they're so nice. They're really, they go with so much, and I've been wearing them quite a bit when it's nice, as you can probably tell by the state of them, but I've just really been enjoying them, and they weren't very expensive either, and I'm a huge ASOS fan as it is, but yeah, I really liked them. So if you're in the market for something like this, then I would definitely check out ASOS at the moment, because they're doing some really nice little sandals and shoes and stuff. Now the next favourite is like the only foodie favourite I think I've got really. It's not even food, it's drink, but it's these Aldi pods, like the flavoured one. I've had them before, so they're not new to me, but they have vanilla and caramello is the other one, which is downstairs. I've not brought that one up, but they're really affordable and they're obviously vanilla and caramel flavoured, but they are like special buys. And Aldi, I don't understand why you won't make them like proper, like normal stock, because they're affordable, they're nice, and I'm sure like loads of people like me would buy these all the time if they were in stock. But they're still in my local store at the moment anyway, so I bought 4 packs recently, 2 of the vanilla and 2 of the caramel ones, because I wanted to just stock up while I could. And they're a bit different just to have like as a coffee in the morning when you really fancy one, and it's a little bit nicer but without like the sweet sugariness, and I really enjoy them. So if you've got an Aldi near you, have a route in the special buy bins and try and find them, because they're worth the buy. Now the final things that I want to talk about are entertainment related, and I have to mention this first one, even though I've already mentioned it over on my Instagram, and it is Encore Radio. Now one of you actually commented, I think it was a lady called Chantal if I'm right, and she suggested that I listen to it because it's basically a radio station just for musicals, and I found it on my Google Home and I have not stopped listening to it. If you're into musicals, which I'm obsessed and I have been since I was very small, you will surprise yourself with how many musicals you know and how many songs you know, or you'll get to like hear new ones. Like I've been listening to a few from Hamilton, which I've not really like discovered properly yet, and I've loved it. I put it on most days. It's very easy listening and it makes me very happy as well. And I think there's an app, so I'm going to download that on my phone so then I can listen to it out and about if I need to as well, for whatever reason. I also have another entertainment favourite. It's a series on Netflix actually called Street Food, and it is so well done. I love a cookery program anyway, but it's almost like a documentary type thing following massive like popular street food artists in their like home countries and their areas, and what their dishes are and how they got into doing street food. And it's so inspirational hearing some of their stories and how they managed to take their family from extreme poverty into something completely different. I love learning about new cuisines anyway, and actually learning the real cuisine, not like the westernized version, and I've really enjoyed watching it, as has Mark. We've watched a few episodes now and it's just great. So if you are into food like I am, definitely worth a watch. But yeah, that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you've got any recommendations for me or any favourites that you've been loving, by all means leave them down below, because I love reading them and I love getting suggestions for new things to try and that kind of thing. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new, but of course I will leave that down to you, and have a lovely day whatever you're up to. Bye!